And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Lake Backer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys will get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hit on the ground to short. Edwards. One up, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball one, no strikes.
Down the line, Stowers on the move, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Sanchez going back on it, and it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. That's down and in.
We got full count.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt, and that is ball one. That one just misses.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. Back here in Miami, and today on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. So digging in, Agustin Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's downstairs and outside. Lifted in the air out to left. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Backer back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Max Muncy at the dish. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Sanchez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball, that's out.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball, that's out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
2
arms
balls,
extended,
2 strikes.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Now, James Outman looking for his first big league hit right here. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now one missed. Got him swinging. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one fouled off. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pulls it in for the out. That's out number 2. And here is Liam Hicks. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Edwards,
Inside,
the next to
ball 1.
hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike. Hicks off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Move to first, and he's out,
Right there
and they
on the
got him.
tag.
That ends the inning. And we're back. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's down and away.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Stowers makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that's outside. Inside.
Nope,
2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2, Jeff. 3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Valente Beozo.
still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer, and they lead it. It's 3-0. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Called strike right there. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good
No
late
ball, 2
sink
strikes.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
1 ball,
by the time it gets in the
2
hitting
strikes.
zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Goes down looking. And here is James Outman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And takes low for ball one. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That to right. Pajes under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Hesung Kim. Beozo back to work. That one drifts inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Gets to it with a slide.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0-2 in this one. Here goes the runner. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. And a curve misses outside, and it's a full count. That's out to center field. Myers under this one. And there's 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs. Late on that fastball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conforto. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Muncy digs in. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground. And that one handled. Over to first. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed.
Upstairs.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas drops into the glove. 1 away. Here's the second baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Walked his first time.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
Ball
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball one.
Edwards lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled away. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Ground ball left side,
foul.
and that's just foul. Got him looking. That's his 9th. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Outman in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So up next, Hesung Kim.
Number 6.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Kim on second. Pajes on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a curve is down and in. Missed inside with the curve.
Ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And now the DH, Agustin Ramirez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one drilled left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Loud.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
1 out, runner at second. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
0-1's the count.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
It's a good pitch to try to get him off the plate.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Norby in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 2-2. That one way inside. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Calvin Fauché, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives it a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground, right side. On to first.
Out.
And they get the out on Smith. And now it's Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Boucher in his second season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in there at the knees. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Myers leading things off and takes a strike. And
1
now
ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Lefty continues to work, but the
0-2
closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. That one outside, and that is ball 1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The batter, the center fielder, James.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And a foul ball. Rojas over at second, 1 down. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And there are two down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Outside. Ball two. Runner at second, two down. That one hit to right. Nabs it, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And a pitch. Edwards in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. The other way. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conforto makes the grab. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Ramirez digs in now. That just misses. 1-0. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away.
No strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. The Marlins down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you